So I have schizophrenia. Let's talk about what I'm hallucinating. My visual hallucinations, they're not usually scary. They can be scary, but typically they're kind of mundane. They can be simple, like patterns of light, or they can be more complex. The most common hallucination I get is, it's gonna sound kind of weird, hopefully it makes sense, but it's like these threads that come from the ceiling and they form really intricate geometric patterns, and I can actually I can manipulate the threads. So like if I reach out my hand and like pretend to touch them, they will move and morph with my hand, which is kind of cool. I kind of like this hallucination. It really lets me, when I'm alone especially, and I can't actually interact with it, it kind of lets me feel like a part of myself that I don't get to express very often. I don't really express outwardly that I'm hallucinating when I'm around other people. And so it kind of makes me feel like I can just be myself. But usually I'm able to use logic when it comes to hallucinations. So like if something is like way too big or way too small compared to how it would be in reality, then I know it's probably a hallucination. If the physics of the hallucination are impossible, like if I see a table morph into a different type of shape, I know that's probably a hallucination. If the hallucination doesn't belong in the environment, say like I hear my name being called but nobody's home, I know it's just a hallucination. Some hallucinations do fit in their environment, and even though I have insight, I can't tell if they're real or not until I actually ask someone. So say I hear a phone ringing at work. I don't know if that's real or not. I hear phones ringing when they aren't ringing all the time. So I have to like ask someone, or I could look for verification. Like I could look on the phone to see if the light's going off, or check my phone to see if that's ringing. So until it's verified by some outside source, I still don't know if it's real, even though I have insight, because insight is just the ability to accept that I'm symptomatic, not the ability to know that I'm currently experiencing symptoms. But with insight comes the ability to accept that I'm just experiencing symptoms. Even though it's still very real to me, I'm able to accept that it's not actually real.